Where you hit him at? His mouth? Oh, his arm.
This their favorite thing to do on this show. Cut off head, cut off arm. Cut off head, cut off arm.
Enjoying my reactions, but you don't feel like waiting a week for the next upload? That's cool, because I got you covered. Chances are, by the time you watch this show on YouTube, I'll already have the full seasons available over on Patreon in their complete unedited glory. All you gotta do is become a tier 2 patron. And if you just so happen to be a viewer who wants to request things from me, such as movies and shows, then you can take your loyalty even further by becoming a tier 3 patron. The ball is in your court, and I'm completely at your service. So take advantage of these opportunities now. Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, here with my lovely wife Johnny Lee on the ones and twos, and this is Weaintseenit Reactions, the place where we react to everything we ain't never seen. And if you've read by the title, you know what time it is. It's time for a historical beatdown with more Record of Ragnarok Part 3. Ooh, the last time we left off, we saw a continuation and somewhat of a backstory of our boy Qin Shi Huang.
Oh, God!
We practiced this, guys, or at least I practiced.
He tried.
I tried.
He even turned on the pronunciation. The thing was like, now go ahead and turn it on for the people so they can hear.
You gotta put me on Front Street like that.
Yeah, you would.
Qin Shi Huang.
Sure.
Qin Shi Huang.
We tried our best. Well, he tried his best. I didn't even say it. I was just like, we just gonna leave it up to him.
Yeah, we'll leave it up to me. And I failed miserably. But anyways, man, our boy Wong, he actually has a very tragic backstory pertaining to his family, who was very ruthless in their endeavors. You know, they did a lot of things that had people looking at them sideways. You know, people ready to get that get back for their family members that were taken from them. But there was this woman by the name of, what was her name? Chung Sun or something like that. I think it was Chung.
What her name?
I think it was Chung Sun.
We should have looked this stuff up before, because I don't know if that was her name.
I know it's Chun something, kind of like Chun Li. But yeah, Chun, she was this woman who was also hell-bent on getting revenge, and she wanted to see the progeny of this murderous family for herself so she could know what it was going to be like once she wrung his neck, you know what I'm saying? But come to find out, you know, like, she didn't see him as this kid that she thought he was going to be. He wasn't really just...
He was too respectful for his own good, man.
Too respectful, and she
just
felt
too
bad
respectful
for him.
And too kind. She had to get him right, because he was just letting people run all over him, but he felt like he didn't have no choice, you know what I'm saying? And as we suspected, she got murked. Okay,
she got murked.
She was my favorite female character in this entire show, and she ended up murked.
Yeah.
Now I knew this was gonna happen, because nothing can have a good ending in any of these shows.
Yeah.
But it just, I don't know. When it happened, something in my spirit just didn't align.
Yeah.
But anyway, we hoping that he gonna beat Hades' ass. If that is indeed what happens, great. But something tells me none of this is gonna go the way it's supposed to, because this should be the last fight. It is indeed not. There's 15 episodes. We've only gotten through 4. This is the 5th episode. We got 10 more to go.
Yeah, it's kind of reminded me of the fight between Poseidon and Lubu, or not Poseidon and Lubu, but Poseidon and Thor, because I remember their fight was pretty lengthy, as well as Zeus and Adam, you know. But
wait, Poseidon and Thor, aren't those two gods?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about
Lubu fought.
Well, no, I mean Thor and Lubu. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, like it kind of reminds me of those fights. But anywho,
this channel historically has never been good with names.
Yeah.
Just look over us.
I mean, I'm good with those names.
We don't know our own names most of the time. I'm telling you now.
Right.
We have to redo this intro.
Janai.
Don't even say that.
Janai. But anyways, guys, we're not going to waste any more of your time. Let's go ahead and dive into this next episode, which is going to be episode 5. Here we go. The hell? We up in Dexter's laboratory?
This is where I found you at. No,
the hell?
Look at him. Look just like... No, I just be saying anything.
Right?
I don't even know what kind of a skinwalker that is.
That's Bio Brawley right there. Nah, that's Oogie Boogie. Oh, shit. You thought.
So weak. Another fear.
Right? Just like a cower in fear.
That didn't look like Griffin.
It did. Goddamn Femto.
Back at the monster making, are you? Just what are you plotting?
Your body doesn't seem to be presenting any issues.
Ooh, you look clean. The fuck?
Artemis.
Artemis. Okay.
Not at all good as it ever was.
Like somebody from One
I'm very
Punch
glad to hear
Man.
that. If something were to happen to that body, I suspect that Hades would never forgive me.
Just what were you trying to do?
Nothing really. I just wanted to make it. I'm trying to create something that can kill me.
The fight. You're not interested.
I see no point in watching.
I've already read the
There's
manga.
no way in Helheim Hades would actually lose to a mortal.
There's no way Hades, the king of Helheim, can be defeated.
Okay.
Of
We're
us
gonna
four
find
Greek
out.
brothers, he's the eldest and the strongest.
Get him, Qin Shi Huang! Mommy, he's so strong. I think he's gonna win.
Oh.
He is. And why wouldn't he be the strongest?
How freaking adorbs.
You are worthy of the title of king, which is the reason why I, King of Helheim, will hold nothing back!
It's like that, huh? Oh.
Oh, shit.
What is he doing?
In all my years, I've known no god more reliable than him. He'll sacrifice anything to win.
Why would he inflict that kind of damage on himself?
The Negro spirituals.
Now then, to battle! The blood-bathed King of Helheim takes his charge!
He was probably hoping that happened so it could hurt him too.
The flow of chi has shifted.
Oh.
Now die! His thrusting motion quickly changed to a sudden downward swing! If I know where it will connect, I can easily brush it off. Right, that should put a stop to that cowardly bastard's stupid technique.
Whatever. Why is he cowardly?
There's more to it than that. Hades' blood is special.
Ugh.
What's it doing now?
Hell blood.
Yes, his blood is no ordinary blood.
You drank your fill, I see. Now assemble.
The bloodbender?
When that blood flows into a divine treasure, it imbues it with Hades' life energy, making the weapon even more
That's
powerful.
like some shit from
I
Parasite.
have never doubted him.
But of
Man,
course,
stop glazing.
He allows his life energy to run dry. He
Oh.
will truly perish.
So he's running on borrowed time.
Die?
They kind of both are.
Yeah.
My ultimate technique. Prepare, king's men. Friends, Desmos.
Decimus.
I
Whatever he said.
pour something.
Oh, it's breaking.
No, it's good for you.
Wow.
I mean, here's the thing though.
He-
Poking him in the eyes is doing him a favor.
Yeah, he ain't gonna need him.
They will be avenged by their elder brother.
With the way he
Is this supposed to be an
wields his
interview?
fight, it's easy
Looks
to
like
focus on his overwhelming martial prowess. But his true essence is so much more. Even simply uttering his name sparks fear. For he is the king of Helheim. Come on, heal me quickly! I've got to get back to the front lines at once. The surviving soldiers can't hold them.
Zeus overthrew his father Cronus and seized control of the Greek divine.
Okay, Zeus.
But
I look like All Might.
primordial goddess
You
Gaia
do.
did not recognize this ascension. The divine Greek realm was resolved to fight back the insurgency, but found themselves overwhelmed by the immense power of the gigantic race.
All right. Now, battle level.
Boy got that shit on.
Olympian divine
Got that
soldier
Michael
units
Jackson
are
on.
fighting valiantly, but the situation is not favorable.
Nigga do look like All Might.
Not good, not good, not good at all.
Hey Zeus, what's the plan? How are we gonna get out of this one?
Isn't it obvious?
Why is he the only one who aged? Is leaving Olympus stressing him out?
Probably.
With all our heavenly might. Now, to battle! It's been a while since I've had a real fight. My
Pumped up.
I need to go get like him.
Cocky bastard.
Why have you come here?
My lord Hades, I've been given an urgent message for you, directly from Helheim. They've escaped! The Titan gods have begun their advance from Tartarus!
That don't sound good to me.
Tartarus.
So I know that don't sound good to him.
They're bringing Kratos with him.
The lowest level of Helheim, a prison reserved for the most horrific of gods. Cronus' subordinate Titan gods escaped their deep subterranean dungeon. This meant that the gods of Olympus were flanked.
Soon they'll be able to attack us here! It's only a matter of time! Or Hades?
Something the matter? Nothing at all.
Hey, shit. Zeus going in head first. Is that the guy that was wearing that armor earlier, or
the green dude?
Yeah,
I thought it was the one that was in there earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Is it over?
Well, it looks like it anyway.
Complete victory. Hades. Oh, Poseidon, it's you. I guess it's safe to assume we were victorious. You're my younger brothers, and it's my duty to protect all of you.
Perhaps. But had you not considered you might lose?
Me lose? I will never lose. Not to anyone. And I swear it as your elder brother.
put that on our mama.
Don't expect any gratitude. Big brother.
That's the first time. The first time you called me your brother.
Really? You want to root for him, man? You know them backstories get you to switch on.
I don't know. I don't think so. Not yet.
Why is it that Hades has such a deep dedication to his brothers? I must admit it's a bit beyond my understanding. What do you mean by that? Maybe I should have thought it.
Is it the green dude?
Who is it? Oh, this dude, yeah. That nigga look clean, bro.
He do.
What? Why? Adamantine, of course.
I can see you're still a smooth talker, aren't you, Hermes?
Oh, wait, hold on. What's this adamantine stuff? Wasn't his name Adamas?
He was properly dealt.
Oh, they repurposed him, though.
But afterward, on Hades' orders, I helped him out. It was Beelzebub who treated him at Hades' request.
Hey, Hermes, you wanted to know why Hades is so obsessed with his brothers. Truth is, there's no grand reason. It's simple, really. He loves his brothers.
Oh no! Wait, is she okay? Celebrator is gonna be okay, isn't she?
When becoming a divine treasure, the Valkyries offer up all of themselves.
Valkyrie Arbiter, you alright?
I'll be fine.
I'm sorry. I failed to repel his thrust and now you're hurt.
Take pride in yourself. It takes one hell of an opponent for me to feel I must resort to Desmos.
The King of Helheim has demonstrated his overwhelming power! Is Qin Shi Huang out of options? Is there nothing he can do? Arbiter, as it stands, I see no path to victory. I plan to stake everything on my next move. It's all down to this strike.
That's not like you at all! You're a king, aren't you?
There you go.
Give him a pep talk. Sometimes you need that.
Always the impudent wild child. You know what? You're right. I want this!
I know. Honestly, things can be awfully selfish. Qin Shi Huang can give you all of my power.
All of me. I knew he was gonna do it.
So Celebrator is transforming now.
Arbiter.
That's
The
what
power
this video
residing in
just
that name.
depleted from
Defender
YouTube.
of the army. And so
But you
naturally,
sound so close.
Divine
I don't think it's the real song.
Sword of Gotcha!
Ooh, the sword.
yes, the ultimate defense is in fact to attack.
I am the Emperor. I am the King of
He done took
Kings.
the armor off and everything.
A king takes
Well, it
pride
says he had to take the
protecting his
armor off because I guess
people.
she was the armor.
Impressive. You have a proud king's heart. Now, I'll tear it from your body, Desmos! Bearing the pride of the gods, the king of Helheim throws himself into battle. Knowing the pain of humanity, the king of the beginning fights for his people.
Go.
Only a king can understand the heart of a king. Both monarchs sensed it, that the end of the battle was near.
The final strike will determine it all.
Who will prevail?
We're gonna find out very soon.
You decide.
Continue.
Shield, sword form! Swallow sound of the first emperor!
Hey. He takes his own medicine now. Damn it. Fuck, where you hit him at? His mouth? Oh, his arm.
This is their favorite thing to do on this show. Cut off head, cut off arm. Cut off head, cut off arm.
But what got him, though?
There's no way.
He staked everything on the offensive, and still, Hades was just too powerful.
Qin Shi Huang!
Is this the end?
Is it?
Even with all our power combined, we couldn't beat him.
They're beautiful. The stars. I can see them.
Okay.
You're done! Stop! That's enough! You've done enough already!
You fought so bravely!
Stand again!
That man trying to see the stars once and for all. Shoot.
A king never wavers. A king never bends. A king never relies on others. A king never gives up.
Never.
Qin Shi Huang at the very brink of death draws himself.
I mean, the thing that's funny about this, he's already dead, though.
Right.
So I never quite got that part. They're all already dead.
This man to stand and fight once more. You would have been great. What's he thinking?
Yeah.
I could hear their voices. My people. Yes.
Mama, our king, Guardian Jane can't lose, can he?
Well,
You've been fighting your whole life now, haven't you? Trying to fulfill and become the greatest king the world has ever known.
I will. I swear it. I'll be the greatest king.
That promise you made to me. To bring not hatred, but happiness to the people. To us.
To everybody.
Let's watch till the end, Chona.
let's watch him get his head
This
cut off.
is our king. Humanity's greatest king. And this is his final battle.
This is his story. Alright, Netflix show. But guys, that right there was episode 5, man. So it looks like, was it Qin Shi? Qin Shi. I don't know why they keep saying Qin Shi though.
That's how you pronounce that in Chinese.
I know, I'm talking about in the show though.
They saying Chin.
Oh, it sounds like they're saying King. But Qin Shi, he is not on his last leg, but on his last arm. You know, it's like Hades did a number on him. You know, it's like, we know how this goes, man. Like, once the other person get to show their side of their backstory, the table's gonna turn. You know, you're gonna stop.
The table did turn.
Right, you're gonna stop seeing the good guy or the human that we're rooting for get all that offense off, or just not even getting the offense off, because he's been on the defense since the very beginning. And he's the king of beginning. But you know, just seeing him have the battle in his favor, now it's kind of switched over to the other side. You know, it's very telling how this thing is gonna go. But we know miracles have happened. You know, we've seen certain instances of the human basically surprising us all, the gods, even the humans, and I got a nagging suspicion it's gonna be that way again. What you think?
I don't know. It's like I have no idea. It could be like they're going, oh, this is it. He's done for. And then, you know, something great happened. Very well. Yeah. Could be. We've seen it before. So You know, of course, I'm rooting for my man, Qin Shi. You know, he's my favorite character in this show so far. But, you know, all I can say is we'll see. I think this has been a pretty good episode. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm getting more into the backstories. I didn't need a backstory on Hades. That's fine though. You know, it happened. We're gonna move on. We're gonna see where this goes.
Yeah, so let's say we're gonna do that with this next episode, which is episode 6. Here we go. Undertaker.
Yesterday was Triple H, today it's the Undertaker.
Come on. Let's watch till the end. Gentlemen,
I be trying to close my child's eyes.
this is our king. Humanity's greatest king.
I'll use Force of the Phoenix.
You can't. You're too injured.
Alvatar, do you believe in me?
Yeah, girl.
Do you believe in Joe Hendry? Because if not, I don't even know why we're together.
Of course I do.
She's a rider, man. Let's get it. We gonna ride till the wheels fall off and our arms.
You are indeed a worthy challenger. All of the gods.
Oh, count them off.
All of the humans. Everyone in the arena understood in that moment. They were witnessing the final attack. It was the King of Helheim who made the first move. A tremendous thrust of Desmos. A weapon imbued with every last drop of Hades' life. But the King of Men stood his ground, showing no signs of fear.
It's like this guy's a master Wii player.
King of Waterford, Force of the Phoenix!
That's how he was doing it.
Break it. There you go.
Except the King of the Beginning.
Torrent of the Tortoise?
It struck the Star of Desmos!
I could feel Desmos' power crumbling. I have never forgotten, not for a single moment, that my life began. It began with an
Dude,
ending.
it's so cute. Right there.
But I learned from Chunlan, from my true mother. She taught me, a king may be born from an ending.
He will bring forth the beginning!
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let him know.
Shield, sword, and armor form!
Which one's gonna break?
Desmos!
Oh shit, he's using more of his life force.
Slash force of the first emperor!
You know when they put them words on the screen, they screw the fuck some shit up.
Something going down.
Now you get the point. Turned it into She-Cone Jewels. Spider-Man. Oh shit, he's gonna stab you with
what makes you?
I knew it. There you go, okay.
Get him off the line. Get him out of here.
Do him just like old boy did his brother. But that means he's gonna get hurt too, right?
Yeah, he gonna die too, but as long as he die first, that means he won.
I have failed you.
Come on, brother, let's go.
I was not able to keep my oath.
Nobody tell you to make that promise? Well, I guess the butler did.
You got a point. See you next year.
Worthy to be called brother.
He will not be in Rush Hour 4.
They look so majestic when they crumble. Yep. You gotta feel all of it.
I can't believe it! The winner of Ragnarok comes!
Big time!
Hey, stand 10 toes down, bro. Oh,
I am grateful to have met you, King of Helheim.
GG, bro.
Everybody, send one up for your boy, cause he going up whether he liked it or not, or maybe he's going down.
Chin. Who is that? Shaquille O'Neal? What is he doing there?
Or is this a fantasy?
Nice to see a Valkyrie survive. It's always nice to see that.
Don't push yourself. If I'm being honest, I'd say you look like crap.
Yeah.
That would be a fair assessment.
Really? You've got nothing but problems. It's a miracle you even survived.
It was no miracle, Alderton.
Another winner missing an arm.
Didn't I tell you before? To believe in your king.
Shut up.
Mm.
You idiot.
Damn.
Hey, you big dumbass, you're too heavy!
I was just gonna say, there's no way he can keep standing with all that blood he's lost.
No way. It can't be true.
Denial.
This can't be allowed to stand.
Take the L, bro.
And where exactly are you going?
To watch my RoboCop collection.
Hades. His final thought was an apology to his brothers.
Really? Okay, so they're in the rejuvenation chambers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this will actually get
Poor
them.
Sister Alvi too.
No, I wasn't even saying that to that.
Please tell me they're both going to be alright.
Time to see how Buddha's doing. Come.
Right. Buddha's still in critical condition too.
Stop. Listen, Valkyries. Where is he? The filthy human they call the King of the Beginning.
You can find him.
Who the heck is that?
That's a you problem.
It's been a long time indeed, Lord Adamas.
Did she just call that terrifying creature Adamas?
That's Adamantis.
I thought he had been killed by Poseidon!
I heard rumors you were still alive. It would appear they were true.
Do not make me ask you again. Your sole purpose, Valkyrie, is to tell me where that human is.
Sir, get out of my face.
I cannot tell you that.
All right. Then you serve no purpose. For your blood.
Okay, nigga. What the heck was that? So the next contender. You melted that shit. With this acidic mucus.
Hey, I'm in the middle of something.
You weren't in the middle of something.
Think this through, Adamas. If you kill them, Ragnarok will be over. I'd appreciate it if you didn't ruin my fun.
What makes you think I give a shit about that?
Damn.
Adamas, would you stand here and tarnish the dignity of the gods? Hades' legacy?
Huh? Do you think I give a damn?
Okay.
He said a bad word.
He said, fuck you, fuck these censorships, fuck everything.
When these games are over, I'm coming back for you. The two of you and that human king.
Okay.
Better hope that human king isn't rejuvenated by then.
My lip just flushed in front of my eyes.
Beelzebub, many thanks. We appreciate you helping us.
He do it for you.
You should be more careful.
I was minding my own business.
We are not the only ones who feel this way.
Who else do?
I'd guess.
Well, that's an problem.
There are many more like us. Those who can't suppress the urge to slaughter all of humanity. Got it?
Because they put up who they thought was their best fighter and he got clapped. That's not my fault.
Exactly.
You need to go ask them for some milk. I don't have none for you.
Okay, my boy got his lollipops.
So much cleaner.
I'm ready to check out.
The hell?
They got that shit on
Find
indeed.
you here. Hey, Qin, what took you so long? I was waiting.
How many times do you have to be told not to sneak out of the hospital?
Okay.
The nurses were losing it, looking everywhere for you, Buddha.
Boy, these dudes gonna have some drip on.
If they gonna have nothing else,
Sitting in that
they gonna have
hospital
that.
room is so boring.
What are you, 5?
And besides all that, No better way to heal up than a bit of nature time.
Whatever. You're impossible to reason with.
Well,
for you.
The hell?
Get well gift.
Oh, his posters?
baby!
Ah, okay.
Your candy is always the best, Keen. I swear.
You know it's really weird the way you chew it like that?
Close your mouth when you chew.
Keen, can I ask you something? It's actually a favor of sorts.
You got it.
I didn't say what it was yet.
Well, I've never refused before. Not about
Now, what if you
to
said,
start
pull
now,
your
right?
pants down and bend over, and you don't agree to that?
Never cease to amaze.
It's I agree.
What is he?
I brought some lube just to be
There's
safe.
someone I need you to look into for me.
Look into? Who is it?
The man who will shake up Ragnarok.
Who was that?
The dragon slaying hero.
Notorious B.I.G.
Siegfried.
Oh, Siegfried. Okay. Let's go.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Okay, so his magical pen writes the notes down as he plays. Yeah, I remember he was playing the violin in the first season.
He was. Didn't he play for Zeus's entrance?
Yes.
That terrible entrance.
He was all CGI with it and shit.
It was so bad.
Very beautiful.
Play it.
A requiem for Hades, I presume?
That's right. The best tribute I can give to these gods
There's a song.
is spoken in the language of music. I digress. What brings you to my humble chambers, Beelzebub?
Right. A small favor. Would you pass on a message to Zeus? Next round.
Oh, it's a pimp cane of death.
I'll be fighting.
Okay.
All right, so you gonna be going up against Siegfried?
Who does that egomaniacal jerk think he is? Sneaking out of the hospital on his own! I'm really worried about him. How far do you think he'll get with those injuries? Oh, you're worried, huh? I don't care anymore. I am done worrying about that asshole! Time for such a change. How about Beelzebub helping us out back there, huh? I always thought of him as being so shy. It was kind of nice to see him.
I mean, he's a creeper.
Well, just goes to show, Gull, many of the gods are having a hard time coming to terms with the fact that Hades was truly defeated.
That's 3 losses now, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, if it's been 7 and they won 4.
Okay, well, 4 losses.
Even me thought.
Oh, you talking about
The gods.
the gods is
The
4.
chamber of the next fighter.
What?
Go ahead and let him out.
Retina scan complete.
No, right there. We ain't had no female fighters, have we?
I don't think so.
We gonna have some. See, and they got mad at me last time I said I wanted to see Harriet Tubman. Because I know she gonna whoop some ass. And they was like, why would she be on here? Why not?
This kind of waiting room. Abracadabra!
Get ready to meet humanity's one and only
Nikola.
authentic magician.
Okay.
Magician?
Nikola Tesla, or is this gonna be somebody else? Maybe Ganondorf? Or Gandalf?
Hang on.
The Gray?
What is this place?
Yeah, that's gotta be him.
Yeah, so.
He on his Reed Richards shit. He on his Reed Richards shit, y'all. But hey, that right there was episode 6 and the conclusion between our boys, Qin Shi Huang and Hades. A really good fight, if I do say so myself. What do you think about that fight?
You know, sometimes all you have to do is believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta pop
Say
out and
their
show.
name, and they will appear. Right. And this man clearly believed in Joe Hendry, and that's why he won.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, A+ for that off the bat. My favorite character won. I really want to say Nikola Tesla's going to be my new favorite character, but it depends on how they wrote him on this. Because if they wrote him like he was in real life, he'll be my favorite character. But because that's not what this show does, it is not. It's an anime, guys. It's not supposed to be historically accurate. When I first went into this series, I thought it was going to be something like that. I was wrong in every way.
They're fighting. Why would that be historically accurate?
That don't mean they can't fight. I just thought they was going to be fighting with their historically accurate attributes, but that is not the case most of the time. But if that was going to be the case for him, I'd say off the bat, without even seeing it, Nikola Tesla's going to be my favorite. But otherwise, we'll see. You know, I'm excited for that. He is actually one of my favorite historical figures, so that's nice. But yeah, back to the fight that just happened. I don't know if I was on some drugs of some sort. I swear at some point we were sitting here between the last 2 days when we've been looking at this, the 7th fight was supposed to be the last fight. Because if it wasn't, I don't know why you let me say it so many times.
I don't know, because I'm sitting here wondering why you would think that's the last fight. Because you kept saying
I didn't think it was the last fight.
It's like
I swear they said it.
Many characters.
And I literally said that yesterday.
I know. It's
I was like
there's
so many episodes and so many characters left. Why are they saying this is the final fight?
I don't know.
Did I miss? Was I on drugs? Because I know I've been sick. I'm still sick today. But I'm like, so either the drugs was hidden that I don't take, or
I mean, I see what you be doing when I ain't looking. It's like she be crunching up Honey Nut Cheerios and snorting them. That's clearly
that'd be about the only drugs I can get my hands on, because I wouldn't even know the first person to go to get some drugs.
It's like she be taking that gluten-free hit straight to the dome piece. But anyways, before we got on drugs and General Mills cereal, yeah, man, a really good fight. I love how both guys just went for it, especially Hades, you know, like him putting his entire life force into the blade in order to go ahead and deliver the final blow, only to have that life force used against him, which was clever because that's been the whole strategy behind a lot of Qin Shi Huang's attacks. It's like reverting things back to the person that originally sent it out. It was nothing short of genius, you know. It's like he's able to pinpoint the little, what do they call those, like
stars? He was calling them stars.
Yeah, stars. Kind of like
the
chi flow, like the chi points and stuff. That was genius. Like I had a nagging suspicion it was going to be like that. I just wasn't quite sure because we've seen a lot of our heroic figures go out in the blaze of glory. You know, they gave it their all, but they couldn't give it anymore. But this time around, he did have this Valkyrie with him to basically give him some words of encouragement and push him so that he can do it. And also, he had his girl out there, Chun. You know, Chun was out there rooting for him with her son. You know, it was awesome. It was
that
amazing.
was nice to see them in the audience. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, if I were to rate it, I'll give this episode and the last episode, I'll give them both S's. So, yeah. But that's going to do it for us today, guys. I hope you enjoyed our reaction because, as always, we have a blast reacting to these things with you and for you. But if there's anything at all that we may have gotten misconstrued, please be kind enough to provide the proper context in the comment section below without spoiling us on things to come. But this is your boy RBG with my lovely wife, Johnny Lee. We ain't seen the reactions. We'll catch you guys next time on the next reaction to Record of Ragnarok Part 3. Peace.